Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm super excited you're here today. We've got something awesome to talk about. So if you like what you see, click that subscribe button and the bell so you won't miss any future videos. Let's jump into today's cool stuff. For All Mankind is a critically acclaimed Apple TV show that has been going on since 2019. This reimagined history show has every emotion, a great storyline, and an X factor to hold the audience. After a long wait, the audience got what the production house had promised them. For All Mankind is back to entertain the audience with another season. The first episode of this season was released in November, and now people are waiting for the 8th episode to drop. Read this article to get to know about the release of a new episode, its release date, and where to watch it. The studio has officially announced the release date of the next episode, the 9th episode, which is all set to release on December 05, 2024. If you've never seen the series before and are curious about its quality, I can assure you that it's pretty good. 8.110 is a respectable IMDb score, and in Rotten Tomatoes, the show has a 93% average audience score. You may watch For All Mankind on Apple Plus as an exclusive original television series. This is the sole location in which you may see the program. The first episode of this season was aired on November 10, 2023. This season has received excellent appreciation from the audience after the 7th episode, Crossing the Line, which premiered on December 22, 2023. The audience cannot wait to watch the next episode of the season. The studio has officially announced the release date of the next episode, the 9th episode, which is all set to release on December 05, 2024. The episode will be available for the audience to watch on Friday from 12 a.m. Eastern Time PT and 5 a.m. GMT. What if the space race that took place during the Cold War would have taken unexpected twists and turns? What if the competition between the United States and the Soviet Union had never taken a breath of relief? For All Mankind digs into finding these answers and makes it a reality. This show alters history and shows the viewer another history where this space race never stopped, and what happened with NASA and various characters during that time. The series begins with a massive change in the past. In this story, instead of the United States, the Soviet Union reaches the moon first. This event leads to unfortunate events for the space race. Initially, the US largely excluded minorities and women, but a woman led this operation, and eventually, they had to train women and minorities. With each season, the storyline leaps over 10 years. The first season is set during the 1960s and alters history by showing the death of Sergei Korolev, the father of the Soviet space program. But such creative liberty allows the show to be exciting and thrilling. The fourth season is the latest season of this series, which takes place in the early 2000s. For All Mankind's leap from the mid-1990s to 2003 takes the show more into uncharted territory, with plenty more to explore in its fourth season of alternative history drama. The Happy Valley station on Mars has expanded downward and outward, bringing in new characters and conflicts. Maintaining the current roster while balancing established dynamics is a difficult task. The previous season's conclusion, which saw the death of two central characters and the staged death of another, increased the number of dead, while altering the balance of power. Season 4 begins with a new mission is entrusted upon to capture an asteroid that begins 8 years later. Although past events continue to haunt Alita and Danielle, NASA is undergoing significant adjustments as new Helios staff arrive on Mars. On the other side, Miles struggles to get by. Margot finds herself drawn into a hazardous scenario. Relationships are strained after a Mars accident, and Miles takes a bold gamble. Teens are frantically searching for answers after a discovery on Earth and Mars. At an international convention with huge stakes, unlikely alliances are forged. On Mars, a gang adopts extreme measures. Margot struggles with her latest task. Interplanetary implications are considered when making plans. Episode 8 captures Ed, who begins collaborating with an unanticipated partner. The show's creators, Ben Nadivi, Ronald D. Moore, and Matt Wolpert, announced the renewal during the discussion at San Diego Comic-Con, much to the delight of the fans. For All Mankind thrilled the viewers by exploring an alternate history of the Space Race 1, in which the USSR prevailed in a race to the moon, with each season focusing on a different era. But Season 4 is bringing in some fresh faces for the group. In the fourth season of For All Mankind, Toby Kebbell is cast as Miles, a former employee of an offshore oil station who takes advantage of an exciting new career opportunity society on Mars. Daniel Stern joins the cast of For All Mankind in Season 4, in addition to Kebel. Stern will be a series regular playing NASA's new administrator, Eli Hobson. The enormous task of modernizing the agency is faced by Stern's character, Eli Hobson, and viewers can anticipate an engaging performance that effectively conveys the complexity of this crucial function. Tina Rushing portrays Samantha, who is a space worker stationed on Mars, and Svetlana Efremova, who acts Irina Morozova, a Soviet official, as two more new series regulars for Season 4. It has been the 7th episode of this season, and it is difficult to wait for another episode to drop and control your curiosity. We have dug deep to find some clues about the 8th episode of this season, to get an idea of the storyline. It has been accidentally leaked since CBR may have accidentally uploaded a clip from episode 8. When they were supposed to be posting a sneak look at episode 7. There is no economic foundation for a Mars colony, which is at least one aspect of the audience's forecast regarding Mars colonization that is accurate. One ingenious approach to get around such reality is the asteroid capture. Otherwise, Elon Musk's vision of colonizing Mars is pure imagination, and he should be paying attention. Dev needs that money from Iridium if he is to see the Martian station self-sufficient. However, for that to be feasible, he must be able to undercut the cost of iridium from South Africa or the USSR, while still selling it for a profit. Using the infrastructure that exists for mining on the moon would be feasible when mining occurs within Earth's orbit. Still, I failed to see how the additional expenditures of mining on Mars could render that a profitable venture. However, it would make for exciting drama, and the authors could just invent a market for that inflated Mars iridium for whatever reason. And that's it for today's video. I hope you had fun watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and share it with your pals. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now and hit the bell for more videos. Your support rocks, and I can't wait to see you next time. Stay happy, cool, awesome, and catch you later. Bye.